My heroes for my hero project are successful business people, musicians, and religious leaders. My first one is Elon Musk. He is a hero of mine because he is a successful business person, and he is the CEO of SpaceX, which is one of my favorite companies. They launch rockets commercially, and I just think it's really cool. My second person is Donald Trump because he is also a very successful business person. He has a bachelor degree in economics. Most of the business people that I'm going to talk about also have bachelor degrees in economics, which I thought was interesting. He has a net worth of $2.1 billion, and he's also president. My third person is Bill Gates. I don't believe with his political standpoints nowadays, but when he was younger, I thought it was cool how he started up Microsoft and created something that no one else had done before. And he was the youngest billionaire at the time when he became a billionaire at age 31. The next person is Coco Chanel. She started up the company Chanel. Our printer kind of printed these pictures a little bit funny, but she was a French designer, and her net worth was $100 million when she died. And nowadays, that would be, with inflation, around $650 million, so she would be doing okay. My next person is Demencio Scarlatti. I'm moving on to the musician part of my presentation. This guy, he wrote 555 sonatas, which are all very long pieces of music, and I love his proper style of music. And my next person is Ludwig van Beethoven. He is a classical era composer, and he was deaf for most of his life while he composed, so I thought that was cool how he would still compose music and be deaf. My next person is Frédéric Chopin. He is a romantic era composer. His music is very expressive and it's just fun to play, and I think it's cool. Only 230 of his works survived to today. My next person is Peter Bence. He is a contemporary or modern day era pianist. He's a Hungarian pianist. I think it's cool how he will take a modern piece of music and arrange it for the piano. He also held the record for most piano key notes played in a minute, which is 765. And he also uses the piano almost like a drum set when he plays, which is kind of cool. And I'm moving on to religious leaders that are heroes of mine. Dieter F. Uchtdorf. He has always been a hero of mine. Like during conference, I've always seen him up there ever since I was little, and I always thought he was a cool guy. When doing research on him, I didn't know that he served in the German Air Force as a fighter pilot for 6 years, and now he's an apostle of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which I thought was interesting. Now my last one is Russell M. Nelson. He is a hero of mine because I have shaken his hand twice on the same day, which was kind of funny. He is a heart surgeon, which made him very successful, and he's also a great speaker and a religious leader, so I think that was cool.